Hello there, lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today I'm gonna dazzle you all with wonderful knowledge of secret techniques in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, we are gonna be covering this very broadly, so chances are you will have heard of some of these, and to be honest, I mean, if you haven't heard of the first one, where have you been all this life? But nevertheless, we want to try and keep this comprehensive. And you know, if I didn't mention it, some smart ass would go on about it in the comments anyway. But anyway, enough stalling for time, let's get right into things. The very first technique, which is also the easiest and most painfully obvious, re what I just said a few moments ago, is the rocket start. See, I told you you'd know about it. Yes, by accelerating at just the right time, you too can leave your opponents gagging on your literal exhaust fumes as you sail off into the proverbial sunset. The timing to get any kind of boost isn't tricky at all, it's basically whenever the 2 is on the screen, but not all boosts are equal. To get the very best boost possible, try and hold A from the moment the 2 stops moving downwards. Don't do it too early though, or, well, you know what happens. The next technique is called the drift cancel, and this is useful primarily on 200cc mode. When drifting around a corner, you can sometimes come a cropper if you don't control the drift boost that you've charged up, and sometimes you can just tell that you're not going to be able to stay on the track. Well, worry ye not, my little dumplings, as by simply releasing A very briefly and then slamming back down on it whilst in the middle of a drift, you too can join the exclusive club of people who have not fallen into the drink just yet. This could also be handy in battle mode, I suppose. I haven't really tried. Third technique is the spin turn. Now, this is something that is probably not going to be too useful when racing, but can become extremely handy in battle mode. If you're at a standstill, simply press and hold A and B at the same time, and you'll start moving very slowly but with a ridiculously small turning circle. This means if you need to get up somewhere narrow, or you just need extra handling, you've got it on tap. And trust me, remember it for coin runners. Just remember it for coin runners. The fourth technique is another battle-centric one, and it's got a name so good it's worth saying twice. Although once would probably suffice. The U-turn. In order to do this, you need to be driving at speed and then slam on the brakes whilst continually holding the accelerate button and pushing left or right on the control stick. It's kind of an evolution of the spin turn, but this is useful for different reasons. It, unsurprisingly, makes you perform a very tight U-turn, and with a bit of clever timing, you can even bounce your bonce off a wall to keep your speed up. This technique does not work in race mode at all though, not saying that you can do it but it doesn't have any effect, but simply by doing that button combination, that doesn't happen. And finally, the single most important secret technique in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, drumroll please Errol, the drift brake, and this is something you are going to have to master if you plan to take on 200cc. Well, by simply pressing B in varying degrees, you can slow your kart as you drift whilst maintaining any drift boost you've charged up so you can tighten your turn and boost your faces off at the end of it. It sounds so very, very simple, but you wouldn't believe how many people I've spoken to who don't know this is a thing, and if you want to unlock that sweet, sweet gold Mario, you'll need this for certain. And there you have it, a veritable smorgasbord of wonderful techniques that you can use to improve your game at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You're welcome. Do you have any secret techniques of your own, or do you just like to bleat on in the comments about something unrelated? Let us know down there in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you discover all the wonderful secrets about that subscribe button, and be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye. Doesn't matter, because I'm here to talk to you about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Delicious.